street. Lovely fountain here. Surprised nobody's trying to get in the fountain. Some construction workers. So I'm going to draw something. Turn this around and say hello. Hi. Close up. Good to see you guys. Um, it's windy. It's breezy. I think there's a thunderstorm coming here in New York. It's the that hurricane that's coming up the coast. I forget the name. There's a hurricane, tropical storm coming up the East Coast. Hi, Lucia. I was on Lucia's broadcast the other day, and thank you for the award, Lucia. And we had a great talk about feminism and women's rights and mental health. So let me turn this around and start drawing. Sorry, I keep doing that. I can't read what you're saying. Anyway, turn this back around, get my iPad out. I think what attracted me was this couple here in front of an ice cream truck. Can you hear me okay? Looking for my app to draw with. Where is it? Trusty app. Come on. Sorry. It's not immediately visible. Anyway, you can look at New York while I'm trying to find this thing. There it is. Alright, so get out my reading glasses. This man is obviously on the phone. They were really not moving for a few minutes. It was really weird. I didn't know what they were doing. Sorry. Just standing like they were frozen, this couple. So anyway, I'm a cartoonist and I do this live drawing thing every now and then. Been doing it for the last 5-6 years. Can you tell he's holding the phone? A little, maybe when I color it in. And then his partner, she's his wife, I don't know. We'll never know. And I'm hoping they don't notice me doing this. Sometimes I think people see me doing this. They don't say anything. She's standing a little further back. If you just joined us, I'm Liza Draws. I'm a cartoonist and writer for The New Yorker and Haps TV, and I live draw stuff on my iPad. Sort of around their neck too. I love how New York is just this amazing slice of life. People, I color these guys in while I have their color. She's got this really interesting blue. Let's see if I can find a color that I can make the color up. Close to what she's wearing. And then a brown skirt. And a black scarf. this tool. This is a place with a lot of, that's Radio City over there, see? And there's a lot of office buildings here. Different kinds of office buildings. I don't know what, like, I know there are publishing companies around here. There's a news outlet down there, and Fox News. I think that's Fox News in the distance there. Anyway, so there's people having lunch here. See, those guys are having lunch. I'm not going to draw them eating. Oops. Oopsie. Come on. New York is kind of hot. I don't know where you are, but we didn't have bad weather like they did out west. This doesn't really look like this guy. I'm doing the best I can. He's not really that close to these other people, so I'll probably move him over. And this man was gesticulating. You see that it's kind of he was gesticulating, and I want to capture that. Move them over a little bit. Let's see what you're saying. Hello from Brazil. Hi. Hi, Pescoa. Hello, Raven from Cleveland. I'm drawing this scene if you're interested. A couple guys having lunch. And a couple on the phone. He has a navy shirt. And also brown. This guy has tan. I realize the glare is probably a problem. You can't totally see what I'm doing. This app is great because you can change the colors as you go along. Where's my black? Now the tricky part is the background, and it's hard. The way I'm sitting, it's hard to get the background. keep drawing the colors of these people for now. A little more yellow. This man has checked shirts. Let's see if I can do that. No, wrong color. Get back to the black and do I don't know how to draw water. Give it some perspective. And the buildings behind it. I'll let you look at that for a few minutes while I try to figure out the background. It's not easy. I did want to get the ice cream truck. Back down here. You can't really see the roof, unfortunately, because of the and there's flagpoles here. Oops, see, it's difficult when I'm sitting weirdly with my legs just crossed and I can't quite let's see, ice cream truck. Can't quite keep a straight line sometimes because this thing is wiggling and I can't hold my arm steady on the iPad always. I might go back and fix this later because it's not quite right over there. Not quite. Maybe I'll remove the. It's all about choices. I really wanted to get the ice cream truck in there, so maybe I'll move the ice cream truck. I can do this. I'm a cartoonist. I can move it over here. And I'll have to figure this out. Let's see. There we go. That works pretty well. Sorry. That's a cute little building over there, isn't it? Magnolia Bakery in the distance. This app, anonymous Facebook user, this is called Paper. It's by WeTransfer. It's a great app. Hi, Lisa. You're a cartoonist too? And you start doing stuff on Haps. Great. I'll check you out. Liza Rothstein. Let me see if I can. Wait. I'm going to see if I can follow you. Okay. I just subscribed to Lisa. So, anyway, if you're new to Haps, it's a new app. Um, my scene. I'll post this. I'll post the finished one later. But if you're new to Haps, it's an app that uses. Sorry, let me just gather my thoughts. It's a live streaming app that you can uh, download on your phone and um, follow me, follow whoever interests you. There's all kinds of people on Haps. There's musicians, there's comedians, there's travel people, there's artists like myself, there's journalists that give us the news, and you can you can do your own thing, and then you can also support the people that you like by giving them awards when you're watching the broadcast, or by becoming a sponsor. I have several sponsors on my stream, people that support me on a monthly basis, and it's a great new app for broadcasters such as myself. This is not the only thing I do. I'm a cartoonist for the New Yorker, and I write books and columns and things like that. But this is something that I love to do, is to draw in real time and share what I'm drawing, what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing with people that aren't with me. You know, you could be in Brazil, for example, and see what's going on in New York. So I think it's a great app. Let me show you what I'm seeing. Turn this around. Oh, thank you, Lisa. So I'll show you what I've been doing. Um, it's imperfect and you can't really see because of the glare, but I'll add some color to the wonderful ice cream truck in the distance. Let's see, I have to find a pink, but I can make a pink. There, I already have a pink. So I'll add that pink to this truck. It's making a cute little sound in the distance. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't pretend to be somebody who captures everything perfectly. I'm a cartoonist, so I'm giving you an idea of what I'm seeing, a uh, visual impression of what I'm seeing. And there's another wonderful color. Oh, I just realized that the woman was sitting there, she's gone now. She had a blue top on. It's sort of the same color as the blue. Maybe that's what attracted me. Sort of the same color as the blue on the truck. Isn't that funny? They've left now. I'll finish that later. But I just wanted to. Wait, maybe, you know what? I'm going to put some of the buildings in. Like, I won't be able to take a photograph of this later. I'll just add the buildings now. My black. Um, Magnolia Bakery. Cute little building. It's actually much taller than that. I'm on 6th Avenue and 50th Street, and it's right near Rockefeller Center. And I'm just going to make suggestions of these buildings because they're not really my focus. My focus is this ice cream truck and these people. So anyway, I will post this later on my Instagram, and you can follow me on Instagram, which is at Liza Donnelly if you want. There's the Magnolia Bakery. I like, yeah, Lisa's asking if I like Procreate. I prefer this just because it's simpler. Procreate, I haven't had enough time with Procreate. I know people do like it. Here's Radio City, by the way, which I've drawn numerous times. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can put my phone away, my iPad away while I'm talking to you so that I can walk and talk to you at the same time. It's not easy. So you have to put the stuff away. Put the phone down for a second. Sorry about that. Let's see, did anybody else join? No? Okay. I'm going to walk a little bit so you can see New York. People get their lunches here at these food stands. This is your classic soubrette. So New York City is going to have a new mayor. We don't have the election yet, but we got the primaries over with, and the Democrats chose a man named Eric Adams, who was or is still borough president of Brooklyn. He's a former cop and a police captain, and he's a vegan. So he still has to run against the Republican whose name is Eric Sliwa, and he used to be part of the founder of Guardian Angels, which used to roam the subways to help people when there was crime in the area, in the subway. So anyway, he's running on the Republican ticket, but he won't win because the Democrats. City, which I love that idea. I'm not a vegan, but I'm a pescatarian, so there's Radio City. Quite a beautiful building. It's inside a beautiful theater. I feel like maybe it's the summertime, but I really do feel like New York is still not back at full capacity. Like right now I'm walking and there's just not many people. But it did feel like it was back to capacity when I was here a month ago. I come back and forth between the country and the city. I'm schizophrenic that way. I like both. Let's see, anybody else joining us? Oh, thank you, Raven. Thank you for the award. Two women that came close to winning. but they didn't. I think having a person of color leading the city will be helpful with racial issues. I was around here in New York City when David Dinkins was elected. I voted for him. He was the first black mayor in New York City. And he was pretty good. It was a difficult time. I liked him. I did like Mayor Bloomberg. He got a lot done. Anyway, we're coming up on Rockefeller Center now. Which I was going to draw, but it looks like they're not. You're not allowed to get into the area where they have skating rink and stuff like that. I don't know why. This is Rockefeller Center. 30 Rock. Great show. If you haven't seen it, great TV comedy show, or I should say sitcom. But it's more than a sitcom. So I'm walking east, heading towards Fifth Avenue. So there's behind there is where they have the skating rink. So we'll see statue. I don't know what they're doing there. What's it like living in New York City? I love it. I'm very fortunate that I have a nice apartment. My apartment's in the very top of Manhattan, where it's relatively inexpensive. It's 215th Street. Let's see if anybody else is writing me. The lighting is so bad. Yeah, Giuliani, responding to someone, Damon, he did some good things. He was a good mayor, I think. It turned out to be a real whack job, I think. Now, he's been prohibited from practicing law, suspended by both New York State and Washington, D.C. now for doing questionable things, lying. I don't know what else. I don't know what the official things are that he did, but he's been suspended. Things he did with Trump. This is famous church. The name is escaping me. It's St. Peter's, but I'm not sure. Saks Fifth Avenue. Fifth Avenue. We're on Fifth Avenue now. I can at least take you and show you the Rockefeller Center. This is another statue that's... Oh, that's new. They changed that. What is that? It must be temporary, whatever the heck that is. It's really interesting. I don't think there's anything written about that. It looks almost African. Yes. It's hot. Can I have you back? I want to know what the history of this is. This is a different statue than is usually here. It says something here. Oracle is part of a bigger Chimera series, exploring historical depictions of the body and their subsequent myths, narratives, perceptions, and power. Interesting. All right, well, maybe I'll sign off now. I'm just walking south on Fifth Avenue. I don't know if this is of interest to you guys. What I love about New York is the diversity. So many stories. Look up there. Can you see it says Scribner's? Little publisher. There's a man in his food cart. Throw it. Let's see who's writing. Hello, anonymous. Oh, I just ID. Anonymous Facebook. It's not raining here. No, it's not. I did draw something earlier. I'm just walking with you guys. Maybe this is true. I have no idea. But yeah, it's just you know, there's H&M. There's Lulu. Really disappointed by anything. But now it's Fifth Avenue has a lot of different stores. Aldo, Puma, H&M. A lot of high-end stores. It's there's a bit of, it's not like it's Gucci. Sephora. See what you got everything in New York. So many different people. I love it. There's the Empire State. You're welcome. I wanted to give a tour. I can people for a few months. Maybe I'll see you again next time. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Take care. Wear your masks. Get vaccinated.